Hello, Aries. Or not Aries, Gemini. Sorry, you guys might be dealing with an Aries. That was my goof up. Alrighty, so anyways, we're going to find out what's going on with Aries. I've already pre-shuffled off camera, so won't have to pause or do any of that fun stuff. So let's see what's going on for Aries. What is your energy this weekend for you guys? We have the Nine of Swords, so you may be feeling a lot of challenges, trying to really persevere here in getting something done, wanting to go, have some kind of fulfillment, but there may be fears and challenges involving this. And we have the Emperor. We have the Empress energy, so basically wanting to, be really creative, maybe in your environment, wanting to create something, nurture it, bring it into fruition. Feel abundant, feel secure. You may be dealing with anxiousness regarding something that you're thinking about that you're starting up. And as far as going forward, it looks like you're going to take action, but doing it in a methodical type of way. Making sure that it looks like you're going to kind of hesitate, to really make sure that you're pretty well grounded and knowledgeable about the actions you're taking and moving forward. And it's going to take a while. That might be why you have some fears regarding the it could have been taking some time to get this up off the ground, whatever it is you're having ideas. So there's fear and anxiety. How's Spirit helping you in this situation? How's Spirit helping you? Oh, okay, well, they just threw out some cards. They're helping you with your expectations. They've helped you with creating this. They've helped you to have some expectations and see how things are going to be. They're giving you hope. This is a new start. They're helping you with a new life. Maybe traveling to, you're expecting something new. This is what they're helping you with. They're helping you with getting out of being bored. They're helping you because you may have been dissatisfied. You may have been feeling stuck. So they're giving you a new inspirational idea. And this is something that you can look forward to. And they're helping you with finding a solution to get out of feeling feeling stuck and dealing with any difficulties. This is finding a solution to going forward. So they're helping you with a new idea, new inspiration, and hope for the future. And so you need to know they're there for you. Now, as far as what is going on for your weekend, the tarot cards, more tarot cards. What is going on for the weekend for you guys? And here we go. For your weekend. Here we go. So as far as this situation, we have the Eight of Cups. So this is leaving things behind, going for your glory, going for your wishes and dreams come true. So this is abandoning things that have been comfortable, getting out of your safety zone, having to leave something behind, and it's emotional. But this is like finding your freedom too, right? Your influence, the outside influence is the Page of Pentacles, the home of ideas. So somebody may have actually, you may have actually outside influences, maybe somebody giving you a message, bringing you in a message about some new ideas that are pretty secure looking. You may have actually explored in your recent past too about, in the environment you may have learned something too, because this is exploring things. Someone could be sharing ideas with you. They may have made you this offer of a stable opportunity, so you're having to leave to abandon other things. Someone else got all these ideas and they've been influencing you with that. Your feelings about this, wow. The Fool card, you feel like you're just going into something freaking, you've never been on this path. Like you have everything, you're having to leave things behind and start something totally new. This weekend, what the heck? Your goal is to get together with a group of people and get on board, working as a team player There could be challenges. You guys could be facing challenges that you bring together by sharing other people's ideas. And your feelings about this is the Eight of Swords, feeling like maybe there's some restrictions. So no wonder you're wanting to work with other people to get, to come together and create a new adventure, get some good results here, because you're wanting to basically, get advance out of a restriction is what I feel. So your outcome is the Seven of Swords, being confident and escaping. Escaping. And of course we know that the Seven of Swords could be like avoiding other things, but you're escaping this, you're wanting to get teamwork. So feeling restricted, boom, you go down to a 7 and you're escaping it. So that's pretty good. So let's see how you feel about that. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boo. It's all about you. It's about your love of self and what you find joy in and your own happiness. So you feel pretty good, like you've done the right idea. You used your own intuition here. You used your emotions to basically guide you here about what you want to go forward, and you feel more secure. You feel like you've gained some knowledge and patience. Being patient, you feel better about yourself because you're not restricted any further. Alrighty, so going into a new situation, you're feeling basically like, this is something, it's kind of risky, right? But you have to take a risk in order to make change. And how you feel about this is though there's some kind of restriction, so you plan on basically getting together with other people and working out some problems, getting them all on board on the same page, and you manage to escape out of your restrictive thoughts, and you end up feeling a lot of emotions, feeling happy for yourself. So that's where your reading goes. And now for the story time. If you guys want to stay longer, we can. This is story time, about another 7 minutes. So your situation is involving the Eight of Cups, and we will get to the Eight of Cups if I can find those darn cups. Okay, there they are. The Eight of Cups found their truth, developed their escape plan, and exited the parameters of their unwelcome past. They built a vessel from scratch, knowing that this journey requires self-sufficiency, stability, and a warrior spirit. Aside from speed and determination, the Eight of Cups harbors tenderness, as they know leaving is often complicated. The Eight of Cups ask you to look back and investigate the trajectory of your departure. What was the last word said? Are you validated? Are you validating others? Was the drift mutual, or are you a ghost? The Eight of Cups ask you to stay solid and true. They ask you to follow the path of rebirth with grace and dignity. And then you have the Page of Pentacles as your outside influence. So your outside influence is the Page of Pentacles represents the harnessing of agency. She's a seasoned visionary, yet initially stepping foot into territory outside of her humble beginnings as an isolated punk rocker full of insecurities and possibilities. As youth, we scavenge for belonging, and once we find it, we note its sacred quality. Leaving the subcultural nest or whatever safety net lead you into adulthood is daunting but necessary. The Page of Pentacles asks you to step in with conviction. This is the fruit of your work and the threshold into your calling. And so you feel as the Fool, because this is a new beginning. The Fool isn't necessarily new to adulthood or responsibility. The Fool is new to their recognition of the Spirit. As they rewrite, God, I can't even speak, their destiny, they question whether their truth actually lies in a world outside of everything they have ever known. The Fool is a once crusty punk rocker who left their nest lined with cigarette butts, drink tickets, ex-girlfriend, or boyfriends, love letters, mixed tape inserts with missing tapes, orange pills for good aroma, and chips of black tourmaline for good fortune. They sought after stability and in the process lost their soul. The fool saw this quirk in their destiny and gave their 2 weeks. The fool's enthralled as they journey into nowhere with pockets full of charms and a backpack full of pins and multivitamins. They ask you to take this time to recall that challenge, that journey, or that creative outlet that hides in the warmest, quietest corner of the right side of your brain. What does it represent? Is it amped to save you and those around you? Is it fabulously affirming and righteously healing? Does this path set your true self on fire and leave you glowing with ambition? Deconstruct what this journey means. Take on the burdens and the delights. Understand that the cost of starting new is growing up, but the cost of growing up is not your wayward magic. And with the Three of Pentacles, that's your goal. Your goal is the Three of Pentacles. And it's all about teamwork. The team, immersed in encouragement and skill, the Three of Pentacles is a collective of revolutionary minds who work together to create safety outside the system. In activist communities as well as other work environments, individuals experience a sensation many call burnout. At the end of a rope of diligent planning, it's easy to lose that momentum when the literal or metaphorical oppressor at the other end of your struggle thrives due to access and privilege or otherwise greed. The Three of Pentacles collective asks you to regroup. Look into the eyes of your co-conspirators and remember that another world has been possible before. Remember that science has challenged structure and technology has assisted medicine. Remember, we all hold universal knowledge. There is power in collaboration and honoring your collective's feedback. The Three of Pentacles is a self-made direct action machine that can also hold space for moments of suffering. Use this model to achieve agency. But your feelings about this is that this is really challenging and there's some restrictions involved here with the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords was burned once, and refuses to be burned again. She hides from the possibility, but knows deep inside that she is greater than her triggers. The Eight of Swords is self-imposed limits for her own protection. She embodies a moment of validation. She asks you to name your needs. What do you need to heal? What do you need to avoid? She asks you to name your limits and trust that your body's response is the foremost guide for your healing. This is for our protection, our refugio, our haven, building a world against a system with institutionalized ideals on what it means to be a queer brown woman, like that person on the picture is. The Eight of Swords has cultivated a fortress. She wields her magic. In secrecy, she asks you to unearth your truth and your personal accountability in order to begin crawling through the exit wound. But then here the outcome is that you do have the exit. You escape. After reading the instructions, she still believed she knew a better solution. Nicks and cracks may break in time, but now this will never hurt us. The Seven of Swords has an individual experience, an individual journey. No one knows her struggle. No one knows the best solution to an obstacle that burns her and begs for immediate resolution. The Seven asks you to make compromises, but question which bridges are being burned. She asks you to question which steps will be skipped and which realities will be ignored, as your chosen path can be a unique miracle or an eventual disaster. But then we have the Queen of Cups showing up for you in your feelings. A vessel of intuitive energy and a guardian angel. The Queen of Cups is an intuitive daughter of the ocean and a mother of lost souls. Her inner knowing allows her community to trust her to show up. The Queen of Cups follows the tides and the seagulls. She follows her heart and undoubtedly arrives at gatherings that require light and moments that require joy. The Queen of Cups is a vessel of your own truth. She asks you to reflect and detract from your recent history. Where are you now? Does your practice align with your purpose? Are you holding back? The Queen asks you to unleash your magic, wave your freak flag, and reveal that inner truth, as she will hold your hand every step of the way. The Queen of Cups asks you to hone your psychic energies, be that mirror, be that reflection into your soul as this journey thickens and your heart strengthens. And that, my friends, is your reading for the weekend for Gemini. May you have the best of the best. And if your situation gets challenging or depressive or something, you can always just refocus really quick on something that's actually going good for you. Go make something, go create something, go for a walk and get out of your head. Go watch a video that makes you laugh, look at comedy, watch some America's Funniest Videos, stuff like that. Yeah, find distractions to get out of your head if you end up getting in your head. If you're doubting yourself about leaving something behind, that's because you have fear of what the future does not tell you that's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. We always make plans, and sometimes those plans change. Regardless of how well we planned them, something happens and boom, it's like, Some people avoid making those plans because of that, because they don't know what's going to happen. We never know what's going to happen, right? So we just got to take it, be in present moment, and enjoy the day that we have been given today. No worries about what happened in the past, because it's over, done with. All we're doing is looking at memories now. It's now it would be considered an illusion, the past, because it's already gone, it's done, it's been done, it's finished. Hasta la vista, right? Going forward, then we're stuck in our imagination thinking of what things might be like, and we really don't know. I mean, unless you're getting visions and stuff, and unless you recognize a pattern. I'm pretty good at patterns. Anyways, but if you recognize a pattern, then you're going to probably have a pretty good idea. But sometimes something comes in and upsets that pattern, and then what do you do about it? So I feel like, you're being guided because you have a lot of dissatisfaction maybe going on. There may be an offer that you really don't like, and you're being guided with some inspiration on something that actually you have the ability to look forward to, be inspired, or more of a passion. It looks like you're basically also being guided to, this must be a challenge, because you're just being guided to find that solution, and maybe being given that solution to get away from, out of a conflicting situation. This new idea that you're waiting on, you're being bored, and now all of a sudden, boom, it's happening quicker than you can even imagine. There you are. That is your reading. Wow.